Fight!
First matchup.
Halt! Attack yellow, point yellow. Ready. Fight!
So again, this is our Saber event. This is the first match of our first round of pools for Saber.
Halt!
That one's a little off the edge of the camera here. Again, we have massive rings this year because by popular request.
See parry post from yellow, point yellow. Ready.
We kept having feedback that people wanted bigger rings, bigger rings, bigger rings. So we have giant rings this year. Don't even fully fit in the camera, really.
Halt! Attack yellow, point yellow.
This is a classic Saber little cut to the elbow there.
Ready. Fight!
Blue fence here, probably not going to fall for that again. Yeah, being much more secure at the elbow there. Let's see, getting some parry riposting here. Looks like this might actually go to blue. There was that cut into the elbow from yellow as well.
All right.
I think it's
The
blues.
attack from yellow, no. Renew yellow, no. Parry post blue, yes. Point blue.
Yep, exactly as we thought.
Ready. Fight!
So we have here now.
Oh!
What was that? That was quick.
Attack
Let's see
yellow,
what we
yes, point
got.
yellow.
Yeah, I get that little swipe across the
Ready.
torso there from yellow.
Fight!
It was a quick one. And that can be a good strategy. Attack the outside line, attack the elbow, and then when your opponent goes to defend that, it leaves their inside
blue,
open.
yes. Parry yellow,
Across the
no.
inside.
Point blue.
But here, blue fencer gets a good cut, just descending cut
Ready.
down the shoulder.
Fight!
Looks like that's what blue fencer's been looking for this entire match. Has been trying to come out, yeah, here with that sword high there, looking for that descending cut mostly, it appears, and gets it again, it looks like.
Attack blue, yes. Counter attack yellow, yes. Priority blue.
Yeah. So
Ready.
after
Fight!
being down by a bit here, blue makes some adjustments and comes in here and is now able to execute the desired game plan, it seems. Judges didn't like that one. It looked a little flat. This one also might be a little flat. Yeah, that's coming back. I don't think anything was done there. But it does look like blue is now in control of
Parry
this
post
match.
blue. Point blue.
Oh, blue gets the point.
Ready.
So now we're
Fight!
tied up 4-4, match point. So blue has brought it all the way back to tie it up. And is getting the attacks that he wants.
Halt!
Ooh, not sure. This looks like it's going to be yellow's attack, blue's counterattack. They're discussing point on line. Blue might have gotten point on line, but I don't think so. I think blue's going to lose on priority here, unfortunately for blue.
Right. We see attack yellow, yes. Blue attempt to establish point on line. However, that is late, so that is a counter attack.
Yeah,
Priority yellow.
I think that's correct, unfortunately for blue. It was nice watching blue come back and tie that up and seem to take mastery of the match, but yellow is able to just eke that out. Just really hard to come back from a deficit sometimes.
Fence is ready. Fight!
Oh, all right. Well, we're working on updating our match scores here. There we go.
Halt!
Let's see what we got. Blue fencer here goes for the leg. And
Attack
takes it to
blue,
the face,
yes.
it would appear.
Counter attack yellow, yes. Blue's target area is below the knee.
Yep.
Priority yellow.
Yeah.
Ready.
Again, that's kind of the problem with the leg. So the leg, in the one-handed event, legs become very, very tempting. But oftentimes are a trap. Hard to see what happens here. We don't have a good angle on
Attack
this.
blue, yes. Counter attack yellow, yes. Point blue.
I wonder if that was the thrust
Ready.
there that blue had.
Fight! Hold!
Again, a bit of a bad angle, but it's probably that cut there from
This
yellow.
will be a tactical penalty on blue for cutting the floor. That's point yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't.
I do not think you were parrying to the floor. I think you were just hitting the floor.
All right, clarification there from Blue Fencer. Because again, you don't get a technical if you're parried into the
Fencer's
floor.
ready.
But the judge does not feel that that is what occurred. And the judge is the final arbiter of truth.
Oh!
Ooh, we have an attempted blade grab there. I don't know if that's allowed in this event. It's not allowed in rapier. I can't remember whether it's allowed in saber.
That's a problem in saber. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's.
It might be. But if not, then that would be a card to Yellow Fencer. Otherwise, I don't remember what the actual hit was.
Parry post yellow, point yellow.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm guessing it's not a card.
In that exchange, I felt like I was getting kind of close to excessive force. What would have been addition? What would I have needed on top of that to have done?
If it's excessive force, we'll make the judgment ourselves.
Thank you.
Yellow Fencer clarifying something about excessive force.
Ready, fence.
So we have both fences kind of staying off. Ooh,
Hold.
nice little thrust in there from Blue
Attack yellow,
early.
yes, point yellow.
But I guess it didn't reach.
Ready.
So Yellow gets
Fence.
that cut across the mask there. Cut to the head. So we got here. Ooh, we got a
Attack
quick.
yellow, yes, point yellow.
It's a quick cut from Yellow. Looks like it just connected with the torso or shoulder there. And that is that match. So now we have Kieran Garrity here on Blue. It's our gold medalist from Longsword Tier A this morning. So he is looking to double gold today, get 2 gold medals in a single day. And he
Fence
has
is
a
ready.
pretty good odds of doing that. It's a bit of a favorite for it. One of our top-rated fencers in the building today.
Attack blue, yes, point blue. Ready.
But we
fence.
do also have our silver medalist in the building and in this event from Longsword Tier A.
Hold.
So looking
Attack
like
blue,
it'll
yes,
be a
blue.
bit of a rematch between them probably in the finals, one would assume. Heavily favored for that to occur.
Testing. RJ, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Point blue.
Now we have Matthew here joining the commentary.
Welcome to the final event for Boar 2026. This is our Saber tournament.
Hold.
This is
Attack blue, yes,
Kieran
blue.
in blue, Meng in yellow. These are 2 good Saber fencers.
Ready. Fence.
We'll see if Kieran's a little bit tired from his A-tier longsword performance. So far, it doesn't look like it.
Hold. Attack, counterattack. Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Priority blue. Ready. Fence.
Kieran using his extra length there. That's a very nice riposte.
Parry post, yes. From blue, point blue.
Yeah, in Saber, that sort of almost low-line parry post is quite nice to see. And a little hard to see if you're a judge. It's a good call by Colin, our director here.
Fence is ready. Fence.
We have 2 members of Boston Armizare, Mike Black and Andrew Gleason.
Hold. I think this is a symmetrical double. Double, point each. Ready. Fence. Oh.
Oh, no.
This is yes. Attack from blue
Attack
to
to the
below
shin.
the knees is no. Counterattack yellow is yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fence.
I guess I didn't quite see that there. Perhaps the cut was flat.
Oh.
I
Attack
think it's
yellow.
gonna be
Point
yellow's
yellow.
renewal. Yep.
Ready.
First, that's the initial, I think, to the head. Also, there's 3 renewals, and it's the second renewal.
Hold. Attack
Yeah.
yellow. Point yellow.
Now, blue fencer, I think, has to get their
Ready.
blade a little higher.
Fence.
Being at a height disadvantage, those descending cuts are going to come really high towards the top of the mask.
Oh!
Got to be careful.
Parry repost, this is renew, so that's priority.
I think it's going to be, blues for post priority. That's the right
The
call.
attack yellow, no. Parry repost blue, yes. Renew yellow, yes. Priority blue. Ready, fence.
That's the correct call. Riposte will beat renewal.
Oh!
I think
This is,
that attack
no
from yellow
chamber.
is short. I think that's
This
what
one,
Colin's signaling.
No score on that, that's for sure. We see attempted attack from blue is no chamber, no quality. Counterattack from yellow is short, no fencing action, will refence. Ready.
That's the
fence.
correct call.
Oh!
That's interesting. Blue fencer
Attack
stepping
yellow,
off
yes.
line
Counterattack
here,
blue, yes. Point yellow.
but not enough. Still hit. I think maybe yellow fencer has to, on that offline lunge, turn up the hilt. Now, if any of our Saber fans have read the, I believe it's the Stockholm 1893 fencing treatise, which is available from Purple Heart. I believe is available from Purple Heart Armory in the English translation. At least that's where I bought it previously. You get some good books on Purple Heart, not just swords and jackets and whatnot. And that's quite a nice Saber treatise, and it involves a lot of offline footwork. But one of the things they clarify is that you want to have that guard out, and I think having that guard out a little higher would have allowed blue on that last pass to keep it. Now here we have Andre Avart in yellow, Kieran in blue.
Hello, I'm just joining you on stream. My voice is not entirely given out yet after judging all weekend. So we'll see how much I add to the discourse.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine has given out. You can probably hear it. Now, Kieran is a very patient fencer.
No actions, right? No.
Now, Kieran likes to commit forward very quickly, but
Apologies,
does
fencers.
wait for that opportune
Premature
moment. So you
hold.
have to be, if you're fencing
see
Kieran, you have to be very
attempted
careful
attacks and
not to give
counterattacks,
him
neither
an
of
opening
which
because he has
actually
long reach,
landed,
he
will
has good
refence.
aim, he has great speed,
Ready.
and he will
Fence.
punish you for it.
Being patient is tricky, though.
Halt. Attack blue, point blue.
Yeah, see there,
Ready.
yellow fencer moves their sword slightly, maybe prepping a chambering, maybe trying to form a more secure guard, and Kieran just comes in on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, he's good about letting people creep
Attack
closer
yellow,
in
point
search of an opening, which he then punishes.
Ready. Fence.
I didn't hear the call there. I believe they're saying that it's yellow's initial and then perhaps blue passe.
Attack blue, point blue. Ready.
Okay, yellow's got to be careful about the bell guard. there.
Yeah, that... It could have been a card there.
Halt. Attack yellow. Attack blue, point blue.
I quite like that. It's Kieran threatens on the inside line, lowers his sword. I think yellow fencer is expecting that disengage to come on the outside, and Kieran comes back to the inside line
Halt.
and hits using
Attack blue, point blue.
the curvature of the saber.
More contact with the
yeah.
bell guard from yellow.
Yellow's got to be very careful there. That will probably end up in a card if it happens again.
If the judges catch it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on that one, I think it was that yellow fencer did turn the guard away and only hit with sort of the forearm. But
Right, that one was pulled.
But I might.
If their
start by
instinct is to do that, that might result in a card later on in the pool.
that. Yeah.
Halt. Attack yellow, point yellow. Ready.
I'm noticing blue fencer. There's quite a low guard in that last pass.
Blue likes to get really low.
Halt.
That's a nicer post.
Parry repost blue, point blue. Ready.
Sort of giving a false opening there by deviating the sword slightly downwards, but that outside line is only open in theory, not in practice.
Halt.
Oh no!
Attack yellow, point yellow.
So yeah, blue fencer has the guard turned out, turns it in slightly, and yellow hits in that tempo.
Halt.
Now to see from our side if Blue Fencer's Thrust actually makes it in. I
think the judges
so.
did call it.
Yeah, that is Blue's point there. I believe.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Attack
Maybe
yellow,
they
point
did call
yellow.
it short.
Ready. Fight.
Okay, they did call the penultimate one short. Which is probably correct. Blue Fencer getting a little too forward weighted, I think. Blue Fencer's got to be careful.
Yes. We've seen that from Blue Fencer
Oh.
earlier in the tournament
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
of getting really low and creeping close and things sneaking over to the
Ready.
head.
Yeah.
Fight.
I think Blue Fencer there was not able to exploit an opening, and that let Yellow retreat and hit on that action, hit on that tempo.
That is not on the strong right.
I did blink, so I missed what happened there.
Okay, I think so.
Now that I'm not directing, I have the freedom to blink yet again, and I am using
Attack
it.
yellow, yes. Point yellow. Fence is ready. Fight.
All right, now we have Andre in yellow and Andrew in blue. Not confusing at all.
Halt. Attack blue, yes. Point blue. Ready. Fight. Halt.
That's a very nice arrest from Blue Fencer.
Yes.
Attack blue, yes. Everything else is out of time. Point blue. Ready. Fight. Halt.
I think that's another arrest from
I
Blue.
think so, yeah.
Yellow, yes. Priority
Yeah.
blue.
Very nice.
Well, I think they're calling it Blue Fencer's attack there. I thought that Yellow was flat. So, regardless of the disagreement about that, we agree on the points.
Isn't that what matters at the end of the day, the points?
It is.
Attack yellow, no. Renewal yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight. Halt. Attack blue, no. Parry yellow, yes. However, no repost. Renewal blue, yes. Point blue.
Yep, we're
Ready. Fight. Halt.
Very aggressive from Blue Fencer here.
Attack blue, no. Renewal blue, yes.
Yeah, I think that renewal is in from Blue. That's very nice.
I think so. They called it for blue.
Yeah. I mean, our monitor flickered for a second, but on the replay, you could see that pretty clearly. But yeah, that's a remise right down that same line. Andrew using his height to his advantage there.
I think there were 3 or 4
Fence is
hits
ready.
straight down that
There might have,
sideline.
there were multiple renewals there.
Yeah. Oh, giant slaying.
Yeah. You have Mike on blue, Kieran in yellow.
Halt.
If I were corner coaching Blue Fencer, I would advise him to
Yes.
play that.
Counterattack yellow, yes. Priority blue.
I thought that was more of a post renewal, but that's
Ready.
fine. I agree on the priority of the points. If I were Blue Fencer's coach, I would say try to parry those cuts to the head and riposte and try
Attack
and win
yellow,
on priority.
No. Priority post
Yeah.
blue, yes. Point blue.
Because with this much of a height disparity, it's very
Ready.
difficult to get
Fight.
in distance and then retreat
Yeah.
back out.
And I quite like what Blue Fencer's doing by getting to the middle of the ring quickly, so they have some space to back up. Well, that's a risky one going for Kieran's legs.
Very, yeah. That's how you get chopped in the head.
Yeah. And Kieran has the leg slip.
Hold.
What?
Ring out on blue. That's point yellow.
Well, I think Kieran, who has to fight Eric Lynn regularly, who has the best leg cut I've ever seen in HEMA. You know, he's probably practiced it quite a bit. If I had to guess.
Hold.
Oh.
Oh, but I think if Yellow's in time, that's going to be Yellow's hit. I don't know that it's in time, though.
I think there was
Attack
a
blue,
chambering
yes.
action
Yellow's
as blue
action is
hit.
out of time. That's
I agree,
point blue.
yeah. You can see yellow's sword going backwards
Ready. Fight.
after the hit has already landed.
Oh! Attack yellow, yes, for yellow.
Yeah, see there.
Ready.
The
Fight.
thrust is open down the middle.
Oh!
And Kieran has the
Attack
speed
yellow,
to
yes,
just
point
send
yellow.
it if that line is slightly open.
Yeah.
Ready. Fight.
I think for Kieran to complete the comeback, the thrust is going to help.
Attack
Now,
move
now,
missed.
now, Mike here has to stay
Counterattack from
patient.
yellow. Yes. Point yellow.
I think they're calling that target priority for knee or below versus head, I believe.
Oh!
Oh,
Is that going to be...
Attack
that was a cut
yellow,
to the head,
no.
then an arrest.
Renewal, yes. Point yellow.
Yeah. Blue didn't get anything there. That's a very good performance from Blue Fencer against an extremely challenging opponent.
Yes, blue should be very proud of how they did.
And from Kieran, that's a very good series of adaptions to change the dynamics of the bout and stage a very nice comeback there.
Because sometimes it takes a few passes to figure out a strategy.
Oh, for sure. Now, aren't you glad we don't do a one-hit kill anymore?
Very glad. I don't know. One touch does make one fence very differently. More
Well,
cautiously,
If
yeah.
you're sort of like a, top third fencer, but not
Fencer's
top fifth or sixth, it gives you a nice randomized chance to get a medal.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm saying that from personal experience.
Oh! This landed, so it's...
It's an interesting one there. I believe that's yellow's rising
Yeah,
cut,
it's attack.
and blue is short on their cut.
Yeah, I did see yellow's rising cut to the
Attack
arm.
yellow, yes. It's behind the guard. Counterattack from blue is also yes. Priority yellow.
All right.
Ready. Fight. Oh!
That's a nice attack into prep by
Attack
blue
blue,
fencer
yes.
there.
Point blue.
I think it's going to be yellow out of time. Yep.
Yeah,
Ready.
I agree.
Fight.
Now Meng here in blue is a very quick hand, so yellow fencer's got to be careful with those preps and measure.
Oh! Attack yellow, yes. Counterattack blue, yes. Point yellow.
Yellow does like to creep
Fight.
in and press and look for those openings in a very tricky distance.
Oh!
Now I wonder, are they going to call blues
Blue
parried
attack,
by the
no.
guard?
Yellow
Yeah.
parry post, yes.
I think they are.
Point yellow.
Yeah.
I thought that was parried from my vantage point.
Yeah.
Ready.
You've got to be with a saber, with dueling sabers, with larger later military sabers. You really can't be attacking that spot because you're just going to get parried by the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Oh, another
Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow,
Rust
yes.
down the pipe.
Priority blue.
Yeah. Yellow fencer, that's too many actions in
Ready.
measure
Fight.
tempo for blue to go in.
Oh!
So that first cut from yellow skated off the parry into the body, and then I think their second one landed.
Attack yellow, no. You made contact with the body, however, we believe that is blade coming off of the guard.
Oh,
Hence
they
it's
caught
not
that.
an attack.
Well done, Judge.
Counterattack from parry repost from blues. Yes, that's point blue.
Yeah, that's the right call, I believe.
Ready. Fight.
My eyes are so crusty. I don't know if I could have spotted that with the pressure of directing a match. So good on our director for catching that.
Parry repost blue. Point blue.
Yellow's got to be careful. That's a lot of renewals.
Ready.
Even
Fight.
if had yellow fencer hit, that would have been blue's priority. I don't dislike yellow fencer being aggressive, but you can be aggressive and still riposte. That's what's needed here, I think.
No, that's parried.
Parry repost blue. Point blue.
I think it's on blue's hit. I see yellow's definitely parried. Blue, I thought, got to the forearm, but
Yep, they called it for blue.
Now, I actually think that sort of those fencers who you see who are aggressive but focus on the parry riposte to advance and force you to attack, those are some of the best out there. I mean, it's very challenging. I was never able to quite figure that out.
Oh!
Now, is that a thrust to the hands there?
Blue's attack no. Yellow point on line. Point yellow. Ready. Fence.
Now, blue fencers got to be careful here.
Yeah, blue does not have the height advantage in this matchup.
No.
Oh! Attack yellow.
Karen
Yes.
is
Point
very
yellow.
fast.
Ready.
So blue there lets the sword get a little too far, and then just you're too close to Karen.
Oh!
I think a similar exchange. No, that thrust didn't quite make
Attack
it.
yellow no.
No, but I think yellow's
Parry,
renewal is
yes.
good regardless.
Renew yellow yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fence. Oh!
That's going to be yellow's riposte, I believe.
Yeah.
I think this one's passe. This one's okay. This one's good. Yeah. Okay. Attack yellow no. Counter attack blue passe. Renew yellow yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fence.
Blue threatening with the point forward does not carry as much weight here. We've got to be ready with those parries.
Oh!
Attack, counter attack?
Double point.
Or double.
I feel like double's the right call there.
Yeah.
I think that's a very tough matchup. I
Thank you,
think
fencers.
for Andrew.
Fence. Oh! Yeah. Attack blue, yes. Contact yellow, yes. Priority blue. Ready. Fence.
All right, we are
Oh.
back here with
Attack blue,
our
yes. Contact yellow, yes.
second round of pulls.
Ready.
Here for Saber. Blue up to an early lead here. This is our first match.
I think this one. Attack yellow, no. Counterattack blue, yes. Point blue. Ready.
Blue continuing that lead here. Let's see. Both fencers kind of stand off here. Gold fencer being very steady. Blue kind of probing for an entrance past that guard.
Oh!
Again, commits to a thrust to the inside
Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Point blue.
and gets the point. Going up to match point for blue now. Gold fencer a little more active this time, twirling the sword there. Blue again, cut to the outside.
Oh!
Cut to the outside again, and I think this one connects to the arm. Yellow also appears to get a cut down, descending cut down onto blue's arm, which I think would be a counterattack, which would keep priority with blue, but we'll see what the judges say. I'm not quite clear on that.
Double point each.
Double, there we go. That'll be a match for blue, yeah. Because again, double is a point to both fencers. So the final score there will be 5-1 blue. All right. Second match here. This is our last event for Boar's Tooth 2026, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Fence is ready. Fence.
Here we go. Both fences here in pretty traditional saber stances with the backhand on the hip.
Attack yellow, yes. Counterattack blue, yes. Point yellow. Ready.
All right, point yellow on the priority there. All right, let's see. Both fencers in very similar guards here. Some parry riposte exchanges. Let's see what finally gets home. Looks like it's going to be yellow's Yellow's cut to the inside of the arm there is what scores.
Attack yellow, yes. Counter attack blue, yes. Priority yellow.
Yes.
Ready. Fence.
Blue's cut there also connecting, I believe, was descending onto the arm, if I recall correctly.
Oh.
So we have an early cut here from yellow to the inside. That is short. And then, oh, interesting. Is that the one they scored? Because they gave a point to yellow there, and I thought it was blue's point, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Yep.
Again, some classic saber crossings, but that one there, yellow was able to get deep enough to connect the head behind the crossing.
Out of time. Everything else is out of time. Point yellow. Ready.
So again, so hits through the strong or through the sword generally don't hit if it connects the sword first. So in that case, it looks like it connected the mask first and the sword second, so that's obviously a hit.
Oh. That is, I think that is actually on the
I'm not sure what the hit was there. That looked like it was maybe to the bell guard. I think that's what our line judge is signaling. So this is probably coming back.
Apologies, fencers. Attack from yellow landed on the guard. There's no scoring actions. We'll refence. Ready. Fence.
All right. It's still yellow's match point, though. Blue has no points. For us, it being a slightly closer match than the score would indicate. Let's see, what was the hit here that I liked? There's another bell guard hit.
Remove from yellow is good, so that is point yellow.
It looks like, I think that was there was a second cut there that looked like it might have connected to blue's wrist from yellow, which I think is what they're scoring there. It's very quick, so it's hard to catch. But it did look like it might have connected to the inner arm wrist area of blue. So here we have Nick Reynolds, was our silver medalist this morning, longsword tier A. Looking here to make it to finals here, maybe get that gold away from Kieran, who got the gold in tier A this morning, who's also fencing this event. So it's likely we'll see them match back up to try to rematch that. Here we see.
No quality. The final action is attack blue. Yes, point blue.
Yeah, that was a thrust there from blue that got home on yellow. Again, this fencer is very tall, so it's very difficult to not just eat these thrusts, these direct thrusts. When your fencer's got like a foot or more in height on you, it's hard to not just get directly thrusted by them. As we like to say, we often compare this fencer to a ballistic missile and say that you're always in his threat range for his thrust. His lunge and thrust, there's basically nowhere you can be where you're not in range of it. Yeah, again, just
attack blue, yes. Attack yellow, yes.
Blue fencer really using the height. It's early in pools, trying to save strength, and just if you can cheese the height, cheese the height. There's no reason to not. Save some energy for later in the event, probably.
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
Yellow able to close in there and get a point, which is from having fought this fencer a lot, that is no easy feat. It's always interesting fighting this fencer in practice because I will land a bunch of hits on this fencer, on this blue fencer, Nick Reynolds.
Final action is attack blue, yes. Counter attack yellow, short. Point blue.
I'll always land a bunch of hits, and then I'll look at him and be like, stop going coach mode on me, and he'll just grin and then proceed to just destroy me. But, you know, so it goes.
Fence is ready. Fence.
Ooh, nice little direct thrust here from yellow. Yeah, just catches blue off guard there. It's always good. Saber is a very cut-centric event. So it's always nice to sometimes just come out early and just like send a direct thrust, and you can oftentimes catch your opponent a little bit by surprise. Typically only works once though.
Ready, fights. Oh.
So here we have a it looks like the thrust from blue connects and maybe takes yellow a little unawares this time.
Sounds good.
Yellow looked like they tried to respond.
Attack yellow, yes. Counter attack blue, yes. Priority yellow.
Oh, interesting. That is not what I saw at all.
Fight.
I'm also tired though, and don't judge for a reason.
Oh. Renewal from yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fights.
Again, these judges have been training for months now with this rule set and specifically with the priority of making these calls. Looks like this might be a double. I saw that cut come into the outside to the elbow from blue onto yellow. Looked like yellow had a cut on the other side. Couldn't tell from here if it connected or not.
Blue fence, or was it counter attack?
Could be priority blue, or could be a double. If that's assuming that that attack I think I saw from yellow landed. Which is probably what the judges are discussing.
Okay, good. See, yellow attack, no. Blue counter attack, yes. Yellow renewal, yes. That's priority blue.
All right.
Ready, fight.
So blue gets on the scoreboard.
Oh! Parry post from yellow is good. Point yellow.
All right, looks like Matthew will be taking back over for commentary here, so I will leave you with him, assuming that's the case.
Hello, this is Matt coming back. Now we've got Nick in blue and Joshua Gallo in yellow.
Ready.
I assume Matthew here will glaze Nick less. So here you go.
Nick, point forward.
Let's go. This is counter attack. Yep. Attack blue, yes. Counter attack yellow, yes. Point blue.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fencing Nick,
Fight.
if he's coming for it, you gotta parry because he's so long, he's so fast, and he's got such great aim. That's probably gonna get through.
Oh. Attack yellow.
I stand
attack
corrected.
blue, yes.
There's no limit to the Nick glazing.
Ready. Fight.
I think you can't be that close when Nick is point forward. You've got to also have your point forward.
Oh.
I think that's going to be priority.
Point each.
Okay, it's double. I think that's fair.
Fight.
Nick's parry there's too much time in between the parry and the attack.
Oh. Attack blue, yes. Point blue.
You know, the parry doesn't entitle you to attack 5 minutes later, so. It's a very big motion. You got to be careful. Nick probing, threatening the low line.
Hold.
We've got yellow there
Point on line, priority blue.
impaling themselves on blue. So that's blue's point. Yeah. Nick also has a very good disengage. So when he's point forward there, you've got to deal with that point. Otherwise, you're going to feel it. Not in an overly intense way, but you will feel it.
Fences ready. Fights. Hold. Yeah. Parry post from blue is good. That's point blue. Ready. Fights. Hold. Okay. Attack from yellow is no.
All right, Matt, what are we looking at?
Got Elizabeth in yellow, Daniel in blue.
Ready. Fight.
Elizabeth here has been fencing in a lot of categories this weekend.
Attack
Oh, I
yellow,
think-
no. Parry post blue, yes. Renew yellow, yes. Priority blue.
Yep.
Yep.
A very nice parry repost there from Daniel. 2-0 lead, pretty nice, but you can't get comfortable with that. It can be easy to get complacent.
You can easily come back from 2 down. Although this might be
Attack blue,
3.
point blue.
Yeah, that's a really nice engagement, and then staying on the sword and turning that into an attack. Very smooth from Daniel there. Waiting patiently. Nice little tap to the wrist. I'm not sure that had enough travel.
No, and they're not giving points
That's
for that.
good. That's
Attack from
good.
yellow,
Okay.
no chamber. Reminder fencers. In saber, we need 60 degrees, so chamber.
In longsword, that'll score, but not in saber.
Yeah, well, also in longsword, it'll clack the gloves.
That's true.
And that goes a long way. But for saber, we want a little bit more than that. Cut like that, certainly not going to cut grass.
Certainly not.
Interesting. I feel like that was a... Judges must feel like it got through.
Yeah. I mean, it could have hit the top of the hand first. It's hard to see from on the monitor.
Yeah. I feel like, Elizabeth being a little more patient now. Ooh.
That's got to be a foul.
With a cut to the floor, yeah. That's like slice after the hold and cutting into the floor. That's not a great look.
No.
Especially when you're down 4-0.
We have attack from yellow, yes. Attack from blue is passe. Point yellow.
Oh, they missed it.
Oh, without
Ready.
the cut to the floor penalty, Elizabeth saved by that. That's
lucky. That would have been the
crazy.
match.
We're hearing that that's happened twice, actually. Wow. Elizabeth being a lot more proactive here.
We see initial attack.
I mean, when you're down 4-1, you got to be proactive.
Yeah.
Through the strong, hence no. Final action is attack from blue, which is point blue.
That should be point blue, match blue, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
On the last one, you look like you're thinking about it a little bit. Okay.
Well, so we have Henry and Nick in the same pool. This is a tough pool.
Yeah, extremely challenging.
Fences ready.
I've fought Henry quite a number of times, in particular with Saber. Very challenging matchup.
See, about 4 or 5 years ago, I fenced Henry for it was a bronze medal at a local longsword tournament. That was quite the challenge.
Yeah, this is really nice. Putting that stop thrust in, but positioning the hilt so that you don't actually get hit in double. Really good, artful fencing there.
I mean, that's exactly what we want to see.
Attack blue, yes.
Another nice stop cut. This time, into the pump fake, claiming that priority, which is nice.
Yeah, you can't. Henry's got a fast hand. You got to be very careful with the measure on that pump fake.
Yeah. And Henry also fences from a pretty extended guard. Oh my! And that's why.
Yeah.
Right. With the extended guard, you can easily transition into that thrust. Not the most common type of attack for Athena, who tends to train a more English style saber.
Attack yellow, yes. Counter attack blue, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
I'm fairly certain Henry has some sport fencing background. which is probably where that thrust is coming from.
It seems possible.
Ooh, Joshua catching the inside of Henry's arm there. Really nice cut. We'll see if Joshua has anything for Henry's speed. It seems like not yet.
No. I think Joshua's going to have to lower their guard a little bit, put the point forward a little more. Nick was also landing a number of thrusts. I mean, it's very hard to avoid a thrust from Nick, but still.
Is it just me, or is Henry getting longer with every lunge?
I think so.
Attack blue, yes, point blue.
Yeah, what a beautiful thrust there. And catching the after blow on the guard.
Yeah.
Truly incredible, beautiful fencing.
I mean, if you're going to put all that weight on the sword, you might as well use the guard.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we've got Nick in yellow, Daniel in blue.
Fence is ready. Fence.
It's a nice hit from Nick here. I think that is a parry riposte from Nick. Yep.
Ready. Fence. Oh!
I think that's That's a confusing one there. I think that'll be Nick's point, but
attack blue no, parry post, yellow yes. Point yellow.
Yeah.
Ready. Fight.
Snuck in there with that thrust, and then blue fencer's renewal was a little late and flat. It might have been in time, but it was definitely flat.
Oh. Attack yellow yes, point yellow.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. A very accurate fencer like Nick. The bell guard is going to give you a lot of protection, but not infinite protection.
Attack yellow yes, point yellow.
Yeah, you've got to parry that. The bell's not going to do the work on its own. You also can't let a fencer like Nick, really get a chance to probe you and unsettle you at range. That doesn't mean you have to charge Nick. In fact, I would very much not recommend that because you'll be arrested savagely. But maybe not hang out at that edge of measure. Come in a little bit, come out a little bit. But if you stand there long enough, you will get tapped on the hands. As my own personal experience will attest.
Fence is ready. Punch! Oh! Attack blue, yes, point blue. Ready. Punch!
All right, I'm back. A beautiful lunge there from Elizabeth.
Attack blue, yes.
Not an action you see
yes.
from them very often.
But it works there.
Ready.
Sure did.
I definitely feel like Yellow Fencer is a little vulnerable to that thrust.
Oh yeah, this is Joshua holding
yes,
their angled guard.
Yes. Blue's target area below the knee, that's part of yellow. Ready. Fight.
Elizabeth just chilling, waiting, looking for that parry repost. Unfortunately, giving up their point on line, and then a rising cut with the strong.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that might have made contact more with the middle, but we'll see here.
Yeah.
I'm in the other way, yeah.
Not strong enough to be a penalty, but...
Attack yellow, yes. Counter attack blue, yes. Priority yellow.
Very reasonable.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, I think blue fence had to parry with the point high.
Yeah, it does seem like Joshua is struggling to get those parries to actually work. A lot of cutting into the guard as well.
Oh! Parry post yellow, yes. Point yellow.
That is a very nice parry, though. That's a good...
Ready.
Yellow fence are able to escape Blue's thrust with a nice retreat.
Oh!
Elizabeth coming in hot, looking for that kind of surprise action.
Yes, point blue.
It's very interesting. Elizabeth seems to oscillate between either a very static fencing style and then mix in those explosive actions. Of course, as soon as I say that, we start seeing some mobile footwork.
Oh!
Very interesting here. Going for that kind of cheeky hand cut counterattack, but if you're going to do that, you really got to jump back and escape, not just take a step back.
Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Party blue. Ready. Fight.
See, there, Yellow Fencer is moving forward with the feet first, but the hand goes to Blue, so that'll be Blue priority.
Oh, very nice. That's an important distinction between what we're doing here and kind of a more traditional Olympic rule set, right? In the Olympic rule set, as soon as your body or feet start moving, you've claimed the attack, regardless of what your sword is doing. There we have A-tier longsword tournament champion Kieran Garrity in the orange and yellow, or orange and purple, hanging out there in the back of the screen. Also competing in Saber today.
Counterattack yellow, no.
It's always tough when you do well in the morning tournament and then immediately got to go into the afternoon one.
Yeah, I mean, from the bouts that I saw earlier, he's still doing well. So
yeah, no surprise there. Kieran is definitely a champion. As is Nicholas Reynolds over here in yellow. Took second place this morning.
This is a nice bout.
Yeah, we should see some real artful fencing here. A bit of a David and Goliath situation with Nick Reynolds, 7.5 feet tall. Henry Treadwell, the normal human size.
Yeah. I mean, I think actually Henry's slightly above average height.
Probably. You can't tell when matched up with Nick.
No.
Nobody's above average height with fencing Nick. Oh, attempted beat attack there.
Attack from blue is short. Counterattack from yellow is good. Point out.
And I think Blue's renewal is flat as well. I mean, it was Blue's priority anyways.
Yeah.
I did once fence somebody who was taller than Nick.
Wow, very nice. Beautiful parry repost there.
From blue,
yeah.
Yes. Renewal from yellow. Yes. Priority blue.
That's the right call, and that's a beautiful
Most
exchange.
definitely. You can really see the elegant hand actions of the top tier competitors. Both of them. Another example of, they're waiting, but they're not doing nothing.
Oh, no, there's a lot going on for sure.
You can see the small movements of the hand fighting for advantage. It might look like it's not much, but there sure is a lot of skill going on between these small sword actions. Unfortunately, sometimes you look at each other and you say, let's die.
Yeah. And the thing also keep an eye on, right, is the footwork. They're making very small steps, modulating the size of those steps, even within the fact that they're small, I think in an attempt to distance trap their opponent.
Yeah, it's especially challenging when you're fencing someone like Nick because his arm is long and his legs are long. So he can reach out and get you kind of in two different ways.
Yeah.
I get hit by this one all the time. You dodge the first attack, then you go in and he just reaches out and stabs you.
I think when you're fencing Nick, you gotta sometimes just run for the hills.
Yeah, just like that. You just gotta go in.
Yes. Point out.
I think Blue was short.
Just
there.
A little short. Yeah.
I think he nicked the little sort of body void there. That was just enough.
It's it's always tough when you have to take so many more steps compared to the person you're fencing. Henry really looking for an opening here, but Nick is not giving him anything. Ooh, interesting. We go at the same time. Henry getting in that renewal. Let's see what the judges think.
Yeah, I mean, from our side, Nick, I didn't have a lot of confidence that Nick's renewal landed or the initial landed, but it's obscured from this angle, so we'll see.
Yes. Counterattack blue, yes. Point out.
All right. So the side judge did see yellow's hit there.
Fights is ready. Fights.
All right, first matchup here.
Right.
For our third round of pools.
Before the ring out.
I am exhausted. I don't know about y'all at home.
I think so too.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Just a yellow attack, no. Blue parry pose as he steps out of the ring, which is good. Point blue. Ready. Fights.
All right. I did not hear that call, but I assume it was a great one.
Oh. It's good. Attack blue. Counterattack yellow. Miss.
I think our score is not
That'll be
updating here. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Ready. Fights.
Because it looks like blue has a point there. Ah, there we go. Now it's updated. Blue has 2 points. So that last call must have gone to blue as well was Futson with the score.
Oh.
Welcome in, Cheshire Wolf.
Parry post blue, point blue. Ready. Fights.
Good to have you.
Oh.
I don't know who bad is, but I'm rooting for them as well. All right, this is a nice direct thrust here.
Oh, okay.
Blue fencer just in the glove there. And up to a healthy lead of 4-0. So it's match point for blue. So if blue can get one more of those beautiful direct thrusts, then blue wins. Let's see what happens. Both fencers pretty static guards here. Postures. Blue kind of beating on the sword there, trying to get gold to flinch out of position. No one's really biting on either thing. Gold chambers. Blue takes a couple swipes, goes in, and blue gets a quick thrust, and then that may or may not connect. But then as yellow comes in, blue gets a cut to the torso. That will probably be called. There are a couple actions there. So, the back in black and white. I see. Just got a grapple, looks like, maybe. May have been double, as we're discussing this current pass. Yeah, so the judges are probably, for our match, though, the judges are probably discussing priority of those various actions. But I think this is going to go to blue and be the match for them, but not positive. We'll see what the judges say.
We see parry pose from blue, which is good. Yellow's renewal end up being guard punch to the mask. So that is a yellow card to yellow fencer, point blue. That's 2 points.
All right, yellow card, yellow fencer. I didn't catch why that there was a yellow card there, but either way, blue fencer with the win. Let's get our next match queued up here. Didn't see what happened with the bat there in ring 4, but talking amicably with his opponent, so must have at least gone kind of well. Trying to update our scores here. They're not updating. Bear with me for a moment. Now we got it.
Fence is ready.
All right.
Fight.
This is our third matchup of the first pool, the third round of pools. That is a mouthful.
Oh. Remove from yellow. Yes. Point yellow.
Like yellow gets a cut to the outside of blue's arm there.
Fight.
It's hard to see. Yellow making a lot of blade engagements, a lot of crossings. Blue being fairly static.
Attack from yellow. Yes. Point yellow.
Yes, yellow is able to draw blue offline with that engagement and then make another cut to the outside of the arm. Starts to cut the outside, parried, counters the inside, parried.
Attack
What
yellow,
happens
yes. Point yellow.
here? Gets a kind of a rising cut. I'm not sure that cut really had enough travel, but the judges liked it. The yellow got a kind of rising cut to the inside of the arm. What we have here, I'm not sure I see anything being done there. This might come back. There was a couple blade crossings. Looked like it was close to being some arm contact, but I don't think it did. I don't think the judges are going to call this.
Attack from yellow to the hand is good. Everything else is out of time. Point yellow.
Oh, all right. I guess they did. I did see something connected there from yellow. So yellow gets a point. Looks like we have Mike coming here to join in commentating.
Renew yellow. Point
So I'll hand you off to him.
Oh, what up, RJ?
The usual. Just tired.
Just tired. Not doing any fencing and still tired.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, dog.
It's a thankless job running the electronics in the background, but we do appreciate the work. We wouldn't have this incredible stream if it wasn't for you.
Why, thank you.
All right, we have Brendan McKenna and Kieran Garrity. Kieran, formerly of WSTR, now of Black Cat, and Brendan, who basically cross-trains everywhere in New England, doing a bit of fencing kind of anywhere he can. Brendan tends to prefer a more basket-hilted style sword.
Yes. Renew yellow, yes.
Using a more traditional saber today to be kind of in fashion with everyone else, and to have something a little bit lighter to fence with. Kieran really looking for that outside action to the arm. Brendan has a pretty heavy inside guard, leaving his elbow exposed.
Yeah, attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow over the guard, which is also yes.
Oh, I didn't see that at all.
I believe so, yes.
Judges are talking.
Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Priority blue.
There we go.
Ready. Fence.
Brendan taking that point on line, trying to gain some advantage, but Kieran's able to just reach right past it and hit the head. Really impressive fencing there, utilizing his extra reach and not getting caught by the point.
Oh! This is passe.
Nice explosive lunge here. Brendan thrusting out for the counterattack, but not really being able to dodge the action from Kieran. Very nice parry repost here from Kieran. Moving backwards just enough to escape Brendan's actions, catching him on the arm to close out the match. .5-0 for Kieran. That's great for indicators. The most important thing for Boar's Tooth is your win-loss, but second most important is number of hits against. So a 5-0 goes a long way. James Tebow.
Attack yellow, no. Parry post blue, no. Counter parry post yellow,
Very nice. Running counterattack, moving backwards. That's really what the stop cut is used for, catching Daniel in the middle of his attack.
You know what I find to be the most interesting thing about James Tebow's fencing here?
What's that?
Doesn't fight in Destreza style.
You know what? That's right. Kind of going against the vibes of his name.
Yeah.
For watchers who don't know, Tebow is a very famous Flemish-style rapierist who has a very distinct fencing style of standing straight up and down with the arm fully extended. Very much not what James Tebow is doing here.
Counterattack blue, yes.
I didn't realize he's Flemish. I thought he was Spanish.
Yes. Priority blue.
He's in the Spanish tradition, but I'm pretty sure that they consider him vulgar, and I'm pretty sure he's like originally Flemish or something like that.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. The Destreza style is Spanish, but proper diestros tend to hate on Tebow. I don't know why. That's beyond my knowledge.
Did not know.
You know me, I'm an Italia boo, so if it's not from the boot, I'm not reading it. Daniel going for a couple attacks. Tebow being just far enough away to escape. Nice little thrust here. A bit of a pass below. Almost works. Still gets the counterattack to the head, but doesn't matter. Tebow able to claim that point. Nice double parry there. No repost, though. James Tebow really enjoying this kind of very heavy focus on landing those reposts from his parries, trying to draw out his opponent's attack. Oh, nice cheeky little leg cut here. Great use of the beat to distract his opponent up high and then going low afterwards. Kieran Garrity. Adriana Knight. Very cool name for if you're doing HEMA.
That's very true. And I thought I had a cool name.
Oh. Adriana able to land a nice parry repost against Kieran's leg here.
Attack blue, no. Parry post yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
Adriana trying to put some pressure on Kieran. Kieran responding with a flurry of attacks. Adriana seems unfazed, though. Kieran able to get that thrust in over their guard right at the end.
With the series of parry reposts, the final action is attack blue passe, counter attack yellow is good, point yellow.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Kieran's thrust called passe.
It's also very impressive to not be phased by Kieran when fighting him.
That's
right?
true, especially when he throws multiple attacks.
Yeah, he's got so much star power, and you always know who it is because of the purple and orange. Like other fencers, sometimes you forget who's who when they're all wearing black, but Kieran you always know is Kieran.
Oh yeah, he's got a very distinct look. Well, thrust definitely isn't passe that time. You can see the point stick and pop off the arm.
Ready. Fight.
You can tell Kieran wasn't happy about that last call, trying to prove to the judges that his thrust can land. But
This is parry. Apologies, fencers. Attack
Adriana
from blue is
really
no.
standing their ground against Kieran.
Ready. Fight. Oh. Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Adriana catching Kieran by surprise here.
Fight.
We'll see what Kieran has up his sleeve. He's going to have to come up with something different. There we go. Going for that reach on the outside, but actually able to catch Adriana's parry repost and counter repost, gaining that point. Kieran trying to use his reach there to his advantage. Threatening high, going low. Can't quite land it.
Hold!
Once again, going for that thrust, but it looks like maybe he got parry reposted again. A very interesting match between these two. Kieran looks like he's struggling a bit.
I think he's just tired and saving what energy he has for potential elims and finals.
That's true. You know, if I'd fought 212 matches today already, like Kieran has, I'd be pretty tired.
And we did see him on stream earlier. He had a match where he was taking it pretty easy and then got down. There's some younger fencer actually got a lead on him.
Yeah.
And then he just turned on the tall cheese and then just put the match away.
That's true. That's true. And as I said before, the thing that matters most is your number of wins. So as long as you win every match, you're pretty good.
Yeah, which I think Kieran is on track to do, if I'm not mistaken.
Attack
Although,
blue,
maybe
yes.
not, if this goes the wrong way.
Parry yellow,
Yeah, we'll
no.
see 4-2.
Point blue.
Point blue. There we
Yeah,
go.
because
4-3.
it is match point for Adriana Knight here.
Yeah,
So
Kieran's
she
going
only
to have
has
to
to
be
score
very
1
careful.
point and she'll beat Kieran.
It would be a huge upset for Kieran to lose. There we go. Nice little leg cut. Lightning fast down the leg.
Yeah.
Adriana making the mistake of not being able to cover the leg. It's match point both ways. We'll see if Kieran can not get parry reposted. Oh,
Let's see.
I think that's
Does
it.
this make contact?
I
I
think
think.
Yes. Counterattack
That's
blue, yes. Priority yellow.
wow.
Yeah, that goes
What
to yellow.
an
Wow.
upset.
That is a huge upset.
Kieran clearly not happy with the results of that. It's really tough. Tough when it's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Everybody's
and
been
even
fencing
all day.
Everybody's tired.
It's a tough one.
Judges are tired. But honestly, it really seemed like Kieran just didn't have a solution for the parry repost there.
Yeah.
It's possible that the thrusts on the outside were catching, but the camera, not able to pick it up because we only have a view of one side. But yeah, that was surprising and I'm sure deeply frustrating.
You have to figure Kieran's also, not only did he fence all morning, but he's also been helping direct some rings.
That's true. He basically
before.
judged all day yesterday, and that is truly mentally taxing.
So you have to figure he's probably just pretty exhausted at this point.
Yeah. But here we are with Brendan and Daniel, 1-1. Both of them kind of feeling each other out. Brendan getting the stop thrust here. Really nicely done.
Attack blue, no.
That's about as perfect as it gets for the stop thrust.
Ready, fight.
Stop thrust being an action where you thrust your opponent, stopping them in the middle of whatever action they were doing and hitting before they can finish it.
I think they're calling hold here for this quick.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, so they didn't like the attack from Daniel, which I agree with, but they did like Brendan's follow-up. Yeah. I think it just didn't have quite enough travel, didn't have quite enough
it was pretty
intent behind it.
Oh.
This is very interesting. This is this is an attack from Brendan, and it looks like a good parry repost from Daniel. We'll see what the judges think.
Yes, I think it's good. Attack yellow, no. Parry post blue, yes. Renew yellow, yes. Priority blue.
Yep, there we go.
Ready, fight.
3-2, close match.
Yeah.
These two seem pretty equally matched right now, neither one having a ton of advantage.
Ooh.
This seems like quite the double here, both going in at the same time.
Attack yellow's passe, counterattack blue is good. Point blue.
My other TO is coming over, so I've probably got some more real work to do.
What a shame.
Attack yellow, yes. Attack yellow, no. Parry, parry blue, yes. Renew yellow, yes. Point yellow.
We have lost Mike completely.
Fight.
They were just discussing something, but then he had to get up and walk over to the main headquarters little table here we got going on.
Attack yellow, no.
You can see them in the background of the shot now doing
yes.
important.
Post. Renewal yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Match yellow. So we can see them in the background there doing very important tournament organizing stuff. We have Adriana Knight here again, a new crowd favorite after getting that upset against Kieran.
One series, that's fine, but if it's like 3 things in a row, just call the last thing.
Yeah. All right. Fence is ready. Fence.
See what we got here. Looks, I couldn't quite tell where that connected here.
Blue attack, yes. Yellow attack, no. Point blue.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ready. Fight.
Let's see. Let me sit down and get a more direct angle on the screen here so I can just see what's going on. Again, a little ironic to be watching the screen and not the actual events happening 4 feet from me, but here we are.
Oh!
I don't know why I hit the replay there, and that's clearly the safety hold. We see a lot of blade engagement there, a lot of crossings of the swords. Very classic in Saber.
We try to peel these so it actually sticks on there.
Yeah, sure. Do you need a new tip or no?
No, the tip is good. It's just yeah. Right.
There aren't many styles of saber fencing because it's a weapon that has kind of a long history. The traditional form of saber that we got kind of going on mostly here would be 1700s, mostly the style of saber. A little bit of English style, a little bit of some different styles here you'll see. But it is a weapon that was used all the way up until even the early 1900s. And as far back as, well, the concept of a one-handed cut-focused sword goes all the way back to the Bronze Ages. So you'll see that there's a lot of different styles that evolved versus something like the rapier was in use for a very short period of time. The longsword also a relatively short period of time compared to that. Compared to a weapon that's been almost ubiquitous throughout human history in various forms, not always directly. So again, like the specific saber form we're targeting here is going to be mostly that 1700s, predominated by English kind of empire style. But
Safety hold.
obviously influences and sources that can be used and drawn from a variety of areas, including some more of the Messer type weapons from Eastern Europe and
Fence ready.
just various styles from all over. Modern Olympic saber fencing, everything. This is why you'll see a big mix of styles. And rule sets. As different tournaments have different rule sets to focus more on different styles and time periods. For regions. So there we see a couple cuts.
This one is counterattack. So attack, counterattack.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The big cut from blue at the end.
Attack yellow, yes. Counterattack blue, yes. Point yellow. Counterattack, yes.
Blue asking for a clarification here.
To the head.
Because it did look like blue had a pretty good action at the end there, but
Fence is ready. Fence.
so again, we have gold fencer here seeking to make some blade engagements. Blue largely avoiding it. Looks like it's a cut in there to the upper arm, to the top of the arm there.
Hold.
Ooh, what do we have here? So we have blue kind of trying to call the bluff of gold there, it looks like. That gold just going to make blade engagements and goes to duck under it and attack. But it looks like it ate it to the head there because it wasn't just a blade engagement, it was a direct attack from gold. Well, let's see the judge's call.
Yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Blue's target's below the knee, so that is priority yellow.
Interesting. So they actually call it an attack by blue, which I believe was. I believe it was a pass below by blue. And then gold hits the mask, but since blue's target was below the knee, gold gets priority. Let's see what this one was. Another quick flurry of exchanges.
Attack yellow, no. Attack blue, yes. Point blue.
Yeah, so we see a couple of blade engagements. And then, again, blue not really interested in playing the blade engagement game and just takes a cut into the exposed forearm of yellow as yellow's reaching for the blade engagement. Here,
Attack blue, yes. Point blue.
we just have a direct attack from blue to the leg. I guess blue liked what he was seeing with the forward leg and just went for it. See that fist bump from the two competing fencers here. Wondering if they're from the same club. I'm not sure what club Daniel is from here. But maybe Black Hat, or maybe they're just friends from a previous event.
Attack yellow, point yellow.
Or otherwise. Kieran travels quite a bit and friends has quite a bit of different clubs. Guest speaks, guest lectures as well. So he's also been a member of at least 3 different clubs in the New England area. So he's pretty well traveled, well known, and has friends all over. So he
yellow,
may
yes. Point yellow. Ready.
be friends with Daniel even if he's from a different club.
Halt. Parry post yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Kieran taking a healthy lead here early. Looks like he's having a glove issue, so the judges are going over to check on Kieran's glove issue here.
All right.
Seems to be resolved, at least to the point of his ability to continue fencing for the day.
Ready. Fight.
May need to be some repairs later.
Oh. Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
It does appear that he is sporting the early prototype model, and I believe, from what I know, he's sporting an early prototype model of the new Saber gloves from CHFG, which, being a prototype, they're known to have some slight durability and reliability issues. Well, durability issues. So that's probably what he's experiencing there.
Is that leaping attack?
They are the best Saber gloves out. I don't know if they're in full production yet, but once they are, or if they are, they will be. After putting out that prototype run, they've got everything squared away now, I believe. I was just talking about CHFG and their Saber gloves.
Oh.
And how they put out a prototype that had some durability issues, but now they've dialed that in, and now they're the best Saber gloves.
CHFG, absolutely excellent work. We really love everything that's coming out of there. Who else do we have on our sponsor list this year that we haven't talked about? Purple Heart Armory. You can see their sign in the background of all of our footage. Obviously, the premier place to get most of your equipment. They've got all of the normal brands and their own kind of budget version of pretty much everything on the market. Very useful for if you're getting into HEMA at the start or if you're trying to buy in bulk for the club. I know BA's bought a lot of stuff from them over the years.
Oh.
Trying to find the document you sent me that lists them all, but I don't know where it went.
We have Adriana Knight and Brendan McKenna here.
Oh.
Adriana coming in with a bit of a pump fake. Brendan kind of just cutting through her action and hitting to the head. We'll see what the judges like.
Double point each.
Double point. Seems like a very reasonable call to me.
Fight.
Some interesting grappling going on
Attack yellow. Point yellow.
in the other ring that you can't see in the screen, but it looked like someone was half sorting their saber.
Oh.
Wow, both fencers just kind of coming out and attacking each other.
Attack
Not much
blue,
going
yes.
on there.
Counter-attack yellow, yes. Priority blue.
3-3 tied.
Fight.
Adriana taking their time a little bit. Brendan McKenna realizing that based on Adriana's kind of low-angled guard, he could just cut right through it and still hit the head. Adriana's going to have to adjust either their guard or their high parry.
Attack blue, no. Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight. Oh. Attack blue, yes. Point blue. Ready. Fight.
4-4. We've had a lot of doubles. Brendan throwing out a little bit of a taunt to Adriana.
I don't know if it's a taunt. I think it's a genuine offer to double and tie the match.
Yeah, maybe.
From what I know of Brendan, that's very on character.
Yeah. We'll see Adriana really trying to be safe here, looking for an opening, not...
If a comment in chat saying half sorting is allowed, where is this event? Was there half sorting? Did I miss
Where is
that?
this event? It's this event is in Boston, Massachusetts.
It's the premier event of New England.
The premier competitive event of New England. Yeah, you can half sword whatever you want. We don't care. Half sorting's cool. We're an Italian club.
That's true.
There's no sword. You can't half sword.
Valid? Well, it's a little tricky to half sword a dagger.
That's true.
It can be done, though.
But you can't half sword the dagger if you're still holding your sword.
Parry post yellow, point yellow.
Very nice parry repost from Adriana there to close out the match. Squeezing out a victory. Kieran and James coming in. Two very high-level competitors.
Did someone half sword the saber, though? Did I miss that?
Oh, yes. In ring 2.
Oh,
I
off
threw out
camera.
some commentary. Yeah, off camera. There was a grapple, and in an attempt to escape the grapple, yellow fencer went into half sword.
Interesting.
Very dramatic.
I wish that was on cam.
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Kieran taking the first point here.
Ready. Fight.
Both fencers have been going hard all weekend. The fatigue must be settling in. But Kieran and James both looking strong, athletic, and fast.
Yeah.
We'll see what the judges think.
I do like when you see
Double.
Well, I don't like when you see that. But I do like when you see one fencer get really a really good fencer get really athletic, and then the other fencer rises to match their energy.
Yep.
It's always nice. I like doing that as well.
What a beautiful thrust here. Straight down the middle. Kieran just able to sneak in close enough. Kieran looking great.
Because we've seen James in a couple of matches here be much more of a passive focused fencer. But now definitely upping the athleticism and energy level to match Kieran here in this match.
Yeah, you're really not going to be able to get away with that. If you slow down too much, most of the time Kieran's going to be able to capitalize on it.
Mm-hmm.
Attack yellow, yes.
But then again, you also can't just hurl yourself at him.
Correct.
Ready.
That is the eternal struggle of fencing.
Yeah, I was cornering a fencer against Kieran earlier, and I was saying your best bet here is probably to apply keep some light, steady pressure. It's kind of what you're going to have to do. I believe that is our pool. Yep.
The fencers have a challenge flag that they can throw.
Yeah. Right now we have Stephen Hirsch in yellow from Athena School of Arms and Kieran Garrity, which you've seen on stream many times this weekend.
An incredibly fast parry repost there.
Yes.
Just incredible. Stephen Hirsch waiting. Not able to get the parry off.
Though Kieran, Though Kieran is very experienced, he's not yet been ravaged by time and still has a great deal of speed.
It must be nice to have a body that is not broken.
That's a lovely lockout thrust there from Kieran.
Amazing. 2 in a row right down the middle. That must be tough for Steven. Oh, there we go. Nice parry repost.
Parry post blue, yes. Point blue.
But not good enough.
Ready. Fight.
Emphatic call from our judge Colin.
Steven's repost there just a bit too slow.
Well, what I think happened there is attack no, riposte parried, and then Kieran's second riposte is good.
Really unfortunate for Steven to not be able to land that repost. Kieran making it pretty tough by bringing his body in close, but not in a particularly uncontrolled manner.
Mm-hmm.
Attack blue, yes. Point blue.
Wow, a 4-0.
5-0.
5-0. Powerful start for Kieran.
Very much so. He is hungry for another medal after winning one in Longsword Tier A just this very afternoon. Actually, sorry, just this very morning. We were ahead of schedule.
Who even knows what day it is or what time it is?
Yeah. Next up, we have Angus McKenzie, who won gold in our B tier longsword yesterday, and Lucas Thompson.
Some real champions in this pool.
Absolutely.
Lucas coming in as a lefty. Always challenging to fight against a lefty, in particular in a one-handed system. What a beautiful,
lovely parry sequence.
Amazing.
Lucas ends up getting the final touch.
When Saber is good, it looks so good. look at that exchange. So many.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a deep phrase.
Parry post blue, yes, point blue.
That is some
Incredible.
bomb-ass saber.
This is why we're here, folks, to watch fencing like this. So skillful, technical, artful. An interesting pause there. Maybe the fencers thought a hit landed. One of the most dangerous times is when both fencers freeze. Whether it's because they're tired or because they think something happened. Whoever can unfreeze first often gets the hit.
Yeah, as one of my many Pop Warner football coaches often yelled at me, you got to play to the whistle.
That's true. Always got to play to the whistle. Both fencers being a little bit more controlled here. Looking for an opening, maybe trying to do something other than the parry repost game.
Attack blue, yes, point blue.
Looks like they felt that got past the bell guard on the hand.
One 3 now. Lucas having a slight lead. We'll see if Angus can bring it back. Both fencers quite hesitant
looks like he
now.
does. And you know what? There might be... Was that cutting the ground? No, they didn't.
Not quite. One of the dangerous things about using the leg as a target is that if you hit the ground, it's a problem. Ooh, was that able to get through? It was.
Attack yellow, yes, point yellow.
From so far away, too.
Yeah, Angus has tied it up.
You love to see a match like this.
Oh, looks like another cut on the inside of the hand. Oh, yeah, you know what? I can see it there. When Angus comes back, he shifts the position of his guard to the outside, and Lucas takes advantage.
Ooh.
Attack blue, yes, point blue.
What a quick little action to the arm there. A very interesting match. Those first few actions, so many phrases, 5 or 6 back and forths. And then the rest of the match was who can snipe each other's arms. Stephen Hirsch and Nick Reynolds.
This matchup has occurred many a time, I'm sure.
We've seen it a bunch. These two have faced each other many times in a variety of New England tournaments. Stephen Hirsch, a saber specialist. Nick Reynolds kind of fighting with any weapon he can get his hands on. Two very different styles. Nick likes to probe. Stephen likes to wait.
Nick saw that coming for his body the entire way, and then at the last second, Stephen switches the leg.
Just couldn't quite get it.
And Nick couldn't slip it.
Oh, a nice... Oops, something came flying off. Okay, just the tip of the sword flying off. The protective tip, not the actual tip of the sword. That sort of drama. I think one of the first we've seen this weekend, actually. Things have been pretty good.
I think so, yeah. Hey, chat, could we get a replay of that last pass? I liked it quite a bit. Oh, we got the Boar roar again.
There it is.
I feel bad. You should feel bad for us because we can't hear it. Oh, what a lovely parry by
that hanging parry. Just so nice. Nick waiting, tapping. There we go. Attack on the inside. Renew to the head. Hanging parry to escape. Sorry for slowing things down, folks. The crew is just putting a new tip onto Steven's saber. You always got to be, aware of your safety precautions. All right, there we go. We are back at it. The newly taped tip.
Final action was attack, renew from blue, point blue. Ready, punch!
All right, tying it up, 1-1. Anyone's game here. Oh, interesting. Judges like this first.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it lands on the arm.
It does look like it goes through.
Good call. By the way, I just want to point out in the background, kind of on the left, you can see that the Athena School of Arms has really turned out for the Saber tournament. big Saber school and here to support one of their head coaches.
Yeah. Always nice when you can see a wall of your club's colors. The classic red and white for Athena. Oh, wow.
See, you know,
Nick just continues to get longer the more he attacks.
You know, I don't know if any of you folks are watching Longsword Tier A this morning, but Nick has something of a pattern. He will attack your hands, and he will attack your hands, then he will attack your hands, and then when you try to guard your hands, he'll thrust you deep or cut you in the head. It's very rude.
It's
but very
so
effective.
challenging defense against. He'll really just threaten all of your shallow targets, and the moment you think about parrying them, he goes to the deep one. Nick is an extremely skilled but also tricksy fencer. Steven, on the other hand, fences in a very straightforward manner. He gives you an opening, protects another, and he waits for you to fall into his very open trap. Strong parry repost game. You can see, you know, really trying to invite Nick here, able to get what he wants with that parry repost.
Yeah, it looks like Nick tried to guard high, but Steven switched to, I think it was the outside arm.
Here we go again. Steven trying that same action, not quite far enough, not fast enough. Nick can escape. Nobody having the advantage yet, though. Oh,
lovely parry riposte by Nick Reynolds.
So speedy there. You can see Nick's almost starting the repost before the parry's even finished. Some really incredible fencing. Nick trying to threaten the outside, trying to upset Steven's guard.
Lovely void there.
What an incredible counterattack, jumping backwards and cutting to the head while voiding the body.
You know, in this rule set, too, a counterattack is risky. It will lose you priority. And that was obviously a counterattack. So when you do it, you have to be very sure that you're going to land the point clean.
That kind of action, that's tall boy technology.
Must be nice. Anyways, up next we have Kieran Garrity on yellow and Lucas Thompson on blue.
Fences ready. Fight!
Kieran threatens high, draws the parry, goes low.
Very interesting approach here. Kieran not even really taking a guard, just keeping his sword low and free. Trying to use his lightning fast speed to just take whatever opening he can. What we saw from Lucas earlier was that he really likes a kind of parry repost game. Kieran generally doesn't. Kieran wants to reach out and strike and get you with the first or second action.
Really playing to his advantages. But here's the thing. Kieran does also have a parry repost game he can break out at any moment.
That's true. He's certainly not a one-trick pony. He's got a lot of depth to his game.
Yes. And honestly, I haven't seen too much of Lucas fencing. I would say the same
Attack
for him.
yellow, yes. Counterattack blue, yes. Priority, yellow.
All right, the first challenge flag being thrown. So the judges are going to come and review and see what they think happened.
All right.
Okay, so what was your call?
I thought it was attack, Kieran, counterattack,
right.
Lucas.
No, it's definitely attack. So nothing happens here.
Right.
Lucas goes
Yep. Is that point in line?
So they're here, and they reset.
Chamber.
Oh,
But
actually.
the chain action is the starting. I think this is
I do
or it's
think
a
that.
double.
But I think it's. I think.
So
Chamber, yes.
starts coming forward.
I think it's attack Lucas.
Like Chamber, his foot.
Okay.
Definitely Lucas back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Yep. Okay. Sure.
All right, folks, we finished our review. We're about to hear what the judges have decided.
And you know, by giving back the challenge flag to the coach, Christina has spoiled the result a little bit.
Priority blue.
Yeah, so if you get your challenge correct, then you get your flag back, and you get to continue challenging the judges.
We're cool like that. we let you pretend to be Bill Belichick for a second.
And who doesn't love that?
Lovely thrust from Kieran.
So fast.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Bill Belichick is a football coach. He used to coach the New England Patriots. Now coaches the UNC Tar Heels.
Look at that rapid
nice
fire
power post. Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah. I think this is a power post for Kieran.
Ready, fight!
Kieran probing, looking for an opening, but Luke is able to capitalize on Kieran's hesitation
Yeah,
there.
you know what? Lucas's ability to really hit the hands in Saber, where they have a pretty significant bell guard, that's impressive.
Yeah. It looked like Kieran was debating throwing the flag there. I think it's a good decision that he didn't.
Yeah.
There's a whole metagame about when you use your challenge flag in the finals, because spending it early can be really unfortunate. You got to be sure when you throw it the first time.
You have to be absolutely sure. Next up, we have Angus McKenzie in yellow and Nick Reynolds in blue.
Angus training out of Black Cat. Nick Reynolds out of Boston Armizare.
A flurry of blows from Nick, like the D&D monk that he is, and one lands successfully.
It's always challenging when Nick's in his full lunge and throwing multiple attacks at you. It feels like you should be able to capitalize on him being stuck there, but it's just so hard to get in.
Yes.
Angus hitting himself in the thigh, maybe trying to shake out a cramp or something. It's tough fencing this late in the day. The camera unfortunately can't pick up the idle animations of either of the characters that are here ready to fence. Sorry for the delay. We're trying to figure out some issues with HEMA scorecard, but it looks like we solved them. Here we go. Back to the fencing now. Nick doing his threat and
looks like he manages to avoid the leg cut.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
maybe
avoid. Did the judges think it landed? Let's find out.
Even if it does, it would be a cut below the leg.
Blue counterattack, yes. Point blue.
Okay, we've thrown the flag.
Flag has been thrown.
Time to go back into review.
I was almost gonna just start carding there.
So certainly thinks he got that leg shot.
No, the leg shot is definitely not.
The leg shot is definitely not, and I think a classic use of the mask its job.
Yeah,
certainly
that
hit.
definitely
No, I
got it.
saw that,
That certainly got it.
Yeah, it hits the mask and skids off. That's
Yeah.
like
Right. That's square on. Yes.
Looks like the call is going to stand here.
All right, folks. Here we go.
Upon review, the call stands point blue.
Point blue. That means that Black Cat has now lost their challenge flag, unable to try and get points back for the rest of the round.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Another arrest from Nick Reynolds. We lost the camera there for a sec, but it definitely lands.
Yes. Blue has point on line, point blue. Ready.
Yeah, technically a counterattack from Nick, but since he established point on line, it's considered the opposing fencer kind of impaling themselves on it.
Point on line being when you extend your arm to threaten the opposing fencer and they just walk forward without doing anything. You gotta fence if the sword's in front of you.
Ready. Fight.
Nick waiting, looking for an opening, giving some more probes.
Looks like Nick hesitates there and gets cut in the arm.
Gets hit for that hesitation, yeah. A perfect stop cut to the arm from Angus right there. Angus now on the board. Nick at match point. Nick lunging, staying in his lunge.
Parry post blue, yes. Point blue.
Match blue. That's another win for Nick Reynolds.
Yep. Stephen Hirsch on yellow and Lucas Thompson on blue.
But
Stephen Hirsch in his standard strong pairing position, waiting for an attack, looking for that opening. Lucas not really giving him anything. Steven didn't like that one. Trying to draw an attack. Lucas is giving him some, but nothing that he likes. Steven wants that hard cut to the high line so that he can snap out a parry repost at you.
Both fencers being very cautious right now.
Oh, there you go. That's that repost that Steven's looking for, but couldn't quite get it through. Let's see what we've got here.
Very impressive with the renewal to A, land the touch, and B, parry Stevens' afterblow.
Yep. If he'd missed the afterblow, that would have been a point for Steven for parry and repost. Cut at the leg, managing to not hit the floor, but then catching Steven on the arm on the outside.
Void. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Lovely.
Steven waiting, trying to draw Lucas in. Looks like he's trying to give the foot specifically. Maybe he's looking for that
oh, very nice.
target trade. Right above the knee, keeping target priority by staying above the knee. Not that he needed it there. Lucas keeping his sword low, kind of looking for an opening here. Steven very patient.
Apologies, fencers. Premature. Attack from blue is parried. Ready.
Nothing done.
Fight.
Two very patient fencers here. This is very interesting. Normally we don't have a situation where it would go to time if we have a timer, but Forced Youth this year, no timer.
Really nice parry post from Steven there.
Beautiful parry repost there.
That's exactly the game he wants to play, and he plays it well.
The question is, can he get 5 more of those? Ooh, Steven just barely able to escape there, but still in it. Steven pushing forward, inching. Oh!
Again.
There you go. You can see he's so fast when he finally gets that type of attack that he wants.
Steven loves the attack at which IRL would disembowel you. He's a big fan of it.
Yep.
I don't know what that says about him. Probably that he's a good fencer.
Probably. Steven's really developed an extremely strong defense against thrust down the middle. Probably from his many, many months of training with BA fencers, whose favorite thing is to thrust down the middle. Here we go, going back to the replay.
Parry forward, repost, and then that's a renew. Yeah, I think it's definitely. Yes. You could even
One of the best things about having the replay is that sometimes it's just super clear. It helps when you're
no. Parry post yellow, yes. Point yellow.
It's when it's slowed down and you can see it multiple times.
Yep, especially at the end of the day when we're all tired.
Yes, I got to tell you, folks, I'm really looking forward to getting a drink after this.
Ain't that the truth? we'll be going to one of our favorite places, Hobson's.
Love Hobson's.
If you're in the Brighton area, highly recommend it. Great pub food, excellent environment, good drinks, and very reasonable prices for Boston.
I would say so. Yeah. Which means we'll only have to take out a second mortgage, not a third.
Exactly.
Food to eat there.
Exactly.
Before to eat there. Excuse me.
Really, the best time to go is after 10 p.m., where you can get that $5 pizza deal.
Oh, lovely.
If you order a drink. Honestly, some of the best pizza in Boston. There we go, chop to the arm. Oh, Steven moving a little too much in broken time there. Moving his body first, as opposed to the sword. Lucas tying it up. Able to snatch another point out.
Attack yellow, yes.
Oh, they're giving it to Stephen Hirsch.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay, flag being thrown.
Flag is thrown.
There we go. Going to the review.
I saw it yellow and then blue did something, and then
Oh, blue might think so.
actually, hold on, let's see. What? Wait, hold on. Why did yellow hit?
Yellow is very weak here. It's like blue raises their sword and yellow parry repose.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, folks. We're about to hear what happens. The judge has kept the flag. You know what that means. It's not in the favor of the blue fencer.
No.
We see attack blue, no. Parry post yellow.
It's
yes.
like the wrong color
Blue,
smoke
yes.
coming out of the papal conclave.
That puts Stephen Hirsch at match point. Can he pull it out? This is a close one. Two very patient, very careful fencers. Stephen going for the leg, not quite able to get it. Stephen hungry for that final point. Waiting, looking. Oh, almost hitting the floor there. That would have been devastating. But not quite. Stephen giving up some ground, but plenty of space before the ring out. You need a whole foot outside the ring for it to be a ring out this year. Another change. Lucas threatening, looking for an opening. Oh, there it is.
Very
Lucas
nice
able to
parry
tie
post
it
to the
up.
thigh.
Oh, just barely catching the thigh.
Ready. Fight.
This is it, folks. Match point for these two fencers.
Oh, that's very close. That's
That
very
was
close to another hand snipe.
close. Can Steven draw one of those powerful attacks that he likes, or is Lucas going to be able to sneak something in? That seems to be the skill matchup here. There it is. Steven able to get it, closing it out.
Very impressive fencing by both fencers.
What an
Stephen Hirsch
intense
takes the
match.
Yeah, that's the match of the pool so far, I think.
I think so. So much skill on display. A real great example of how sometimes fencing can look like nothing, but when you're watching those slight movements back and forth, the hand up and down, there's so much going on.
Right. There are actions going on. Yeah.
All right, Kieran versus Angus.
Fences ready.
Two more excellent fencers. Oh, fast attack here. Does Kieran have point online?
I think he
Most
does.
definitely
I
has
think he does.
point online on that.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go his way, I guarantee challenge flag gets thrown.
Yeah.
You
Ella
could see.
Rose, one of the head coaches at Black Hat Historical Fencing, just waiting to throw that challenge flag.
Yep. Kieran knows. He just motioned off camera that, okay, here we go. Yeah.
I think the point is at the silhouette.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Instant replay, folks, can answer a simple question super fast. Guarantee those correct calls.
Blue established point on line. That's point blue.
There you go. Ella, head coach.
Yes. Ready.
Angus asking some clarifying questions, riding the line of what's acceptable. Wow. What a leg slip there.
Yeah.
So fast. Kieran coming in, threatening, putting so much pressure on. Angus able to get a parry repose, but did the parry actually succeed?
Yes. Point yellow.
Giving it to Angus.
There we go.
Ready.
Angus trying to go on
there's
offense, but skewering his hand on Kieran's point.
Attack yellow, yes. Counter tap blue, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
They don't consider that point online.
Ready.
That's fair. It wasn't all the way extended.
Yeah. It wasn't fully extended, and I guess it didn't actually stop the attack.
Oh!
We've seen this action before. The question is...
It's like Angus is just short on that one.
Yep. I think if I was Angus and still had my flag, I'd throw my flag on that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what sucks about losing your flag.
Now, I think the question here is, did Kieran... So Kieran goes forward, starts his attack first, but does he hesitate?
Right, and if he hesitates enough, then it kind of just becomes a double. If not, then he has the advantage.
Attack yellow, yes. Counter tap blue, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
Kieran and his coach consider throwing the flag, but choose not to. That's the real skill of a fencer, knowing that maybe that was the right call or not.
Yeah, really nice feint high, cut to the leg from Kieran there.
Kieran coming in at match point. There
I
it
think
is.
that's going to be it.
Lightning fast.
Yes, point blue.
We've got a question in chat asking, about can you find the other previous live streams? Yeah, if you go to our YouTube page and you click on live, you should be able to find everything there. If not, I'll yell at my head of social media and tell him that he needs to fix that.
Well, some of them are still processing, so please
okay.
give us a little bit of time.
There we
on
go.
that. Thompson on blue.
Very interesting. How would you call this one, Joe? Would you call it attack and then reset and they both attack?
I think I might call it a double.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's too much time between Nick's actions to consider them a renewal.
Nick Reynolds does have his challenge flag available.
Blue attack, no. Yellow counter attack, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
Oh, wow. Able to sneak in that repost.
Very artful by Lucas.
Yeah. Nick not quite able to protect his arm there. Ooh, just escaping Nick's lunge there. He's so long, so fast. Nice flurry of blows.
Wow. Very nice sequence. Very nice sequence.
Beautiful. That's exactly what we love to see.
Ready. Fight.
Nick getting backed into a corner, not able to use his extra length on that exchange. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Going for an arrest. Maybe it works.
Looks like they might be calling this a double. Very possible.
If they call it a double, I'd consider throwing the flag if I was Nick. That should definitely be Nick's parry repost. But we'll see what the judges think. It can be hard to keep all of those actions in your mind when you make the call.
Double point each.
Interesting. Okay.
Nick is sticking with the challenge flag.
Nick's corner coach shrugs, accepting the call, not thinking it's worth challenging.
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Fight.
Oh, looks like a nice void from
this
Nick.
This is the classic Nicholas experience. He body voids you, then puts the thrust in.
Yellow, no. No scoring action will refence.
Oh,
But the
looks like
correct
throw.
call from the
Yeah,
judge.
yeah.
That was a
Thrust was
passe thrust. Passe being when the thrust just barely misses and the edge of the sword slides across your body. We don't consider that a scoring action.
Attack blue, no. Counter attack yellow, yes. Point yellow. Ready. Punch.
Nick at match point. Lucas one behind.
Nick
A
with the
hold
flurry of
called.
blows once again.
Oh, one thigh to
Contact
another.
yellow, yes,
We'll
point
see if they catch Lucas cutting the ground. Doesn't matter though, because that's
Doesn't
match point.
No.
It's not a yellow card this year like it used to be back in the day.
Just a technical foul. Trying to be nicer to folks. You know?
Technical foul, you can get as many as you like. Yellow cards, extremely punishing.
All right, we have Angus McKenzie on yellow, Stephen Hirsch on blue. Stephen coming off that really epic battle with Lucas earlier. We'll see how much he still has left in the tank.
All right, Steven and Angus feeling each other out. Angus, very mobile, very soft and fluid.
Since the judges felt that got through, yeah, looks like
Interesting, it does.
upper arm.
Just enough. Must be frustrating for Steven. He feels so confident in his parries. Ooh.
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
That leg hit.
Ready.
Unexpected. It's 2 for Angus. Angus beating on Steven's sword, trying to get it out of the way. Steven just going straight for the head. Judge is a little quiet on the hold there. Fencer's a touch confused. That seemed like it was definitely Steven's hit there.
Steven wins this match. I believe this gives him bronze.
Attack blue, no. Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Oh, interesting. Do we throw the flag?
Ready. Fight.
No, we
do
don't.
not.
We don't. I think that would have been a good one to throw the flag on. There we go,
Attack
Steve.
blue, yes, blue.
Pretty much the same action there. Just a little bit stronger. Let's see if Steven can make that comeback. Trying to get that podium slot. Oh, what's the hold for? Interesting. Judge thinks that maybe Angus landed. Head judge says no, I think.
Attack from yellow is parried. No scoring action will refence.
There we go. Steven still in it. Only 2 behind. Plenty of time and space to catch up.
Attack yellow, yes. Point yellow.
Ooh. Angus sneaking by Steven's parry. Now it's match point.
It is
4-1 is a tough space to come back from. Can he do it? Oh, there's that leg shot.
Attack blue, yes. Point blue.
All right. The first step towards the comeback.
Ready.
2-4 now.
Very possible, very possible.
Steven, a very seasoned competitor here. Nerves of steel. Ooh, that's probably going to be a double.
The comeback is now impossible.
If I was Steven, I would have thrown the flag on that one. Maybe
So why not?
Maybe he's forgotten that he has the flag to challenge with.
And now, Mike, I got to tell you, this next match, which is the final one of the pool, is Kieran Garrity versus Nick Reynolds, and this is going to determine, just like it did in Tier A Longsword this afternoon, who wins gold and who wins silver.
And this is going to be a damn good match. I gotta tell you, no one is surprised that this is the gold medal match.
Not in the slightest.
Not that the people really know unless they're following along like we are, but just from watching their fencing, you can probably guess.
Yeah, these are 2 of the best fencers in the region, and I would say probably, for Nick at least, in rapier worldwide, and Kieran coming up on that very soon in a number of weapons. Looks like a parry post from Nick Reynolds here.
Parry post yellow, point yellow. Ready.
I suspect we're going to see a good number of those. Kieran, very offensive fencer. Not necessarily aggressive, but he likes to put the pressure on.
Yeah, Nick manages to get the cut to the body and voids whatever comes back from Kieran.
Ooh, that body void with the jump back, but Kieran escapes. Makes the leg slip, keeps the pressure up, not giving Nick any space to retreat or attack. Parry on the low line, then repost up to the head. This is so nice.
Double point each.
Oh, they're giving it a double.
Oh my God.
All right, the flag's been
We have
thrown.
a challenge flag, finally.
Here we go.
Declan
Challenge
Maloney
flag
cannily
is
reserves his
thrown.
challenge flag until the critical moment.
I think that actually is a parry post.
Yeah, so it's Nick attacks, Kieran parries and reposts, and Nick's is a renew.
So Nick, wait.
Hold on. Right. Nick attacks, parries.
Yeah, so it's Kieran's parry repost.
Yeah, because Kieran's repost compound. Nick doesn't have the parry.
I don't think that's an attack from Nick.
Yeah, this might look.
A very complicated call there, but the BA coach shaking his head.
The call stands double. Ready.
A good time to throw it, though.
Yeah, pretty good time to throw a flag.
That was a complicated mess, and if you can squeeze a point out, it's worth it.
Yeah, I think that's an... Oh, looks like they say that Kieran landed that one.
Interesting. It's hard to say. Kieran's so fast.
Attack blue, yes. Point blue. Ready.
Okay, 3-2. Closing it in. Some real skilled fencing here. Very similar styles in some ways. You can see their swords are moving in similar ways.
Looks like Kieran just barely voids the cut to the body there. Responds to the cut of his own. It's all tied up now.
Wow. Tough spot to be. Ooh, Kieran catching Nick by surprise there. Landing the point.
Very impressive fencing by Kieran.
That's match point for Kieran. Can he make it happen? Or can Nick get that comeback? Only needs 2 points.
I think this... Yeah, this is going to be it.
Yep.
Attack blue, yes. Counterattack yellow, yes. Point blue.
That's match, folks.
That's match, and that's going to be...
That sounds like exactly what we saw in Longsword Tier A.
Going to be gold for Kieran and silver for Nick. Very impressive performance by both.
All right. Okay, in 5th place, we have Steven. In 4th place, Lucas. In 3rd place, and getting 10% off a Siggy order, Angus. In 2nd place, and getting 20% off a Malleus order, Nick. Oh, and a book from Ian Carmichael. And in 1st place, and getting 70% off a Superior Fencing order and one of our patented NFT swords, Kieran. All right, round of applause, everyone.